I know you've probably heard about hepatitis B before, but here are 3 facts that you may have never heard about. Number 1, while hepatitis B or HBV is an infection transmitted via blood or bodily fluid and also through sexual intercourse like HIV, the hepatitis B virus is 50 to 100 times more infectious than HIV. That is, it is easier to get infected with hepatitis B than HIV. Number 2, if you get infected just like HIV, it is never going away. So that means you are going to nurse it for life. Number 3, despite the fact that the first 2 things that I mentioned are true, hepatitis B is still preventable when you use a vaccine. Yes, that is, unlike HIV, you can actually prevent this whole disease.
I think it's important for us to know the effects and the danger behind hepatitis B. It is something to be worried about, it is something to be anxious about, it is something to take more precautions about, because the negative effect it comes with, the a lot of energy it comes with lots of negativity around it. It is something that it's more dangerous than even the HIV we fear. It is something that if it comes, there is no remedy for it. It just comes and you just end up managing the situation. So I think it's best we know what are expected of us to avoid. Is important we know what we should look out for, what we should be more particular about when it has to do with hepatitis B. Hepatitis B can be caused by sexual intercourse. Yeah, you can get hepatitis C from sexual intercourse. Also, by sharing sharp objects like blades, scissors, harmful substances, you can, get hepatitis B. Also, it can be gotten from bodily fluid, any form of body fluid, any mode of which you can transfer body fluid. It can be transmitted from body fluid. Okay. Also, hepatitis B is very, 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 very effective, and it's not something you want to relax when you have it. It is something you want to, pay good attention. You want to fight with all your strength, because it is as deadly as it seems. It causes inflammation, it causes cirrhosis of the liver, and as far as going to cancer, it can cause cancer. That is how bad hepatitis B is. It leads to cancer, it leads to cirrhosis, it leads to inflammation. It's so deadly that it can affect the health. It can cause a very deadly diseases. So it's something we have to look out for. It's something we have to be more careful about in terms of being consciousness of yourself. You have to be more conscious about your environment, about your activities, about whatsoever that has to do with you. Okay, so when you get hepatitis B, what are those signs and symptoms that makes you feel that, oh yes, I have gotten hepatitis B? Signs and symptoms of hepatitis B: jaundice, yellow coloration of the eyes. You find out that your eyes become so yellowish. These are signs of hepatitis B. Jaundice. Now, fatigue, weakness. You easily get tired, you easily feel dizzy, you easily feel tired. These are signs of hepatitis B. Another thing is loss of appetite. You don't feel like eating, you feel like you don't want to eat at all. You see food, you can't even consume it. These are the signs of hepatitis B. Another thing is yellowness of your urine. You find out that there is a discoloration of your urine. Discoloration of the urine are also signs of hepatitis B. What are other signs of hepatitis B? You find out that there is joint ache. Your joints become so achy that you feel the joint in your leg is paining you. Your elbows are paining you. Every part of your joints are aching you. Those are signs of hepatitis B. What are other signs of hepatitis B? Fever. You feel headache, fever. You just keep feeling chills. Those are signs of hepatitis B. There are other signs of hepatitis B. To some people, they feel their taste buds change, the color of their tongue change. They find out that the tongue is becoming, there's a lot of odor coming out from the tongue. Those are also signs of hepatitis B. Another important sign of hepatitis B that is well notable, it's right upper quadrant pain. You feel this right pain at your upper quadrant, right upper quadrant pain. It is very, 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 very painful, and you feel like, because that is the area the liver is located. And mind you, hepatitis B is a liver disease. It's always attacked whenever you have hepatitis B, because it always gets to the liver to strike. And when the liver is being struck, it causes inflammation, like I said. From inflammation, it gets to cirrhosis. From cirrhosis, it gets to cancer. Yes, you will be like shocked. Why will it get to cancer? Because of it must have infiltrated inside the liver, and it must have caused a lot of damage to the liver, thereby, a lot of spread must have, it has affected the cells in the liver, and now it is not consuming a lot. So it can lead to cancer, which is why once you notice that there is all of these signs and symptoms, immediately you run down to the hospital and get yourself treated, or look for the healthcare provider so that they can tell you what next step to take for you to live a healthy life. I have another content creator that will be sharing about her journey with hepatitis B, because it's something we have to have an understanding, have experiences of someone that is already affected with it, and how this person is, living her life, managing the situation, and, journeying along. Sit back as we go through this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Layla, and I have autoimmune hepatitis, formerly known as leukoid hepatitis or even plasma cell hepatitis. It is a chronic disease that affects the liver. It causes inflammation, which ultimately can cause scarring and a lot of other serious problems. I was diagnosed in April of last year after going through several bouts of weakness and nausea, just not feeling well. There were times when I would lay on the floor just trying to get something done and ended up having to just get in bed because I was feeling that weak. Several doctors and several hospital systems later, they figured out what was wrong. One of my markers that should have been at 40 for my liver was at 4,000. So I had elevated liver enzymes. And I've had several relapses since then, but now I'm understanding more about how to deal with things. I take several medications on a daily basis. The three main players being prednisone, which is the steroid that keeps the inflammation down. I take an anti-rejection medication, about 2,000 milligrams per day of that one. And I take one that keeps me from getting a deadly form of pneumonia. Cheers.
So guys, I believe this video was very helpful to you all. I believe you've had a lot of information from those videos from our content creators, our amazing content creators, that has given us a lot of ideas, a lot of information, educative information on how to live our life and avoid hepatitis B, and also notable steps for us to take. So go down to their platform and show them some love, show them some love, show them some love, encourage them a lot. Also, if this is your first time in our channel, don't forget to give us a like and also subscribe to our channel. And also, if this information was helpful to you, come down to the comment section and tell us how informative it has been for you, and what other topic you want us to discuss in our next topic. Thank you very much. And if you're a returning subscriber, congratulations. Thank you so much for returning and watching our videos. We promise to give you more tips on how to live your life healthier. Thank you very much, and until next time, be good. Bye.